Are you struggling to lose weight and keep it off? Tired of wasting time and money on starvation diets that lead to more frustration and stress? If there was a weight loss solution that could actually work for you, would you try it? Then head to Golo.com.
I'm Steve. I lost 138 pounds in 9 months on Golo.
I'm Amber. I've lost 128 pounds with Golo.
If you're ready to take back control of your life, head to Golo.com now and see how Golo can work for you. That's Golo.com.
My sleep is way better. My inflammation has gone way down. Golo saved my life. I was way overweight. That's what sent me down the path. I wanted to make sure and live for my kid.
I have literally tried everything. I was on the verge of getting gastric bypass surgery, and I saw the Golo commercial, and it was the last thing I tried because it worked.
Join over 2 million people who found a better way to lose weight with Golo. Your healthier and happier life begins at Golo.com. That's Golo.com. Again, Golo.com.
Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Hi, I'm Mike, the storyteller from Tales of Asperon. On this clear night, you find yourself at a makeshift camp within the Whiteleaf Wood. Beside you, an older gentleman sits on a log with a book, writing of its own accord. The light from the stellar rings surrounding the planet bring a pleasant glow to this person's scarred face.
This story is about 4 young folks who cross paths in the simple town of Homestead, on the frontiers of Asperon. Together, these kids save a poisoned man on the street, believing him to be a hero of sorts. Little did they know, this kindness would unravel their lives into a heap of trouble. You see, Asperon is filled with danger. The Hearthlands will melt your body to its very bones, and titanic beasts roam the jungles and forests. Though the frontier is the worst of all. It has no kings, queens, or country, just people. People who will take whatever they want. The frontier, well, it's where heroes are forged. And I hope these kids have what it takes to make it through the fire.
Hello, adventurers. If you enjoyed that preview of our 5th edition Real Play podcast, check out our website at www.toapodcast.com. You can also find us on Apple, Google, Spotify, and most of the other free podcasting apps.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
Okay. Is it equivalent to what I would have known when I was alive, or is it more advanced than that?
I would say in some ways a little bit more.
Okay.
But like there's no cell phones or anything like that you pick up on. It's almost otherworldly.
Yeah.
Kind of the advancement of it, magic enhanced as well as components you've never really come across before.
Skylar is really excited.
And yeah, y'all, all of you look around. All of y'all look around, and you see other Nori just going about their daily lives, and some of them have 3 arms, some of them have 4 arms, some of them are really, really skinny and have 5 arms. But yeah, something else that you notice about the Nori, especially the one that you were closer up with, their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Their bodies are constantly moving, like their scales and everything. It doesn't look like like natural solid skin. It's just a constantly moving skin. It's never stays in one place.
Is there technology embedded inside of them? Or is it just
no, that's just their
alien?
natural bodies.
Oh, that's fascinating. What is the general mood? They're just going about their daily lives.
Yeah, give me a perception on that if you're trying to get an emotional.
Not real perceptive right now. 4.
4. Okay. All you really pick up on is that some people are kind of stressed and some people don't seem to be bleeding any emotions.
Okay.
But that's it.
Yeah, the new tech is way more fascinating.
Yeah. You're distracted.
Yeah.
All right. So you are in this new city, and it is seriously like as expansive as Darkwell itself. You're just in a dome, and it's very lit up, very not natural light, artificial light everywhere.
Courtesy of me. Is there like any kind of signs or anything like kind of directing where stuff is, or can I guess we could kind of walk
for
around.
The hidden manatee.
I was going to say, I guess we could walk around and see if we can find a place called the Hidden Manatee.
Yeah, you can walk around and eventually, I would say after
potato wedges.
As you walk around, you notice that some people just are completely ignoring your existence at all, and then occasionally you kind of sense like you're being watched, and you look around and there's just like a group of 3 or 4 Nori that are just standing there and looking at you.
Okay.
But
Looking
you do
at
eventually
all of us or looking at Julian.
Looking at the 3 of you.
Okay.
Just in your general direction, like if you look up at their eyes, like they are making eye contact with you.
What about me? They're making eye contact with me.
If is Aleister looking? Does he care?
I was about to say you might be so small, either you stand out a lot or you're totally unnoticeable.
He cares in so much that if people are staring at him, he would like to know.
Yeah. So you look up and they notice that you're looking at them, and then they look down and they're like staring at you, Aleister.
But it's like
as well.
When I look at them, like they're making a motion to look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no more looking at things.
But you do eventually come across a really, really nicer section of town, and it happens to have this tower, and that tower is the Hidden Manatee. But you did come across like some food vendors. You did come across some like different shops along the way, as well as other businesses and houses and stuff. So,
and they named the biggest tower building in the city the Hidden Manatee.
They're very funny.
They're really big on that.
It's bigger on the inside. Yeah, I guess we'll go it, or I guess it's probably the best that we go ahead and get in the room and kind of figure out what we're going to do next.
So as you walk in the front doors,
unless anyone else has any other ideas.
No. Go to the hotel. That's
Salthesta is inside the lobby waiting for you, and also as you're going around, you notice that there's those tubes that are all over the place. Like it's a means of travel, fast travel for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it seems Salt and Pepper beat us here.
Yeah, Southester.
It took you a while. Did you stop somewhere along the way?
No, I took the scenic route. I just wanted to stretch my legs.
And I wanted to see part of the city.
Yeah,
it's
and
so
I
beautiful.
wanted to show the guests around. They'd never been here before.
Okay. Well, I've already prepared with the host to get your room ready, and it should be ready soon.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
in the meantime? Is
Yes.
there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I just it's been a little bit since we spoke. How are things here?
Oh, it's going well. Our leader has managed to move things along in your absence, in getting the technology spread around and getting the city up and running from where it used to be. I do thank you, and I do thank Dalton as well.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad I could be of service.
Now, what will you be doing while you're here? Do I need to arrange a meeting with King Ashirk? Or is he expecting you?
I doubt he would be expecting me, and probably one of the reasons why I wouldn't want to intrude. If you could make arrangements with us to meet him, I'd be grateful. I have a few things I wanted to go over with. Outside of that, I just wanted to circle back and check on progress.
Oh, very well. I'm sure that we can have somebody go through everything with you. Of course, that is not my wheelhouse, but I am grateful for everything that you've done for us.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine.
I will feel free to eat, drink. I will go set the meeting up.
Yes, of course. We will. It's always a pleasure to enjoy Nori hospitality.
Of course. It's the least we can do. And he slithers towards the door and heads out.
Gonna turn around and just like run my hands over my face, just like, okay.
That was extra greasy fried chicken.
Yeah, let's just go up to the room so I can go into the bathroom and scream into a towel. Yeah, let's go up to the room.
Yeah. So do we just go to the front desk or whatever and get the room keys and stuff? Is there a room key? Are hotels the same?
Yeah, it's like a hotel. Yeah,
because we don't know what his regular room is. So we'd probably need that information.
I'll walk up and say, yes, Southester should have made arrangements with a reservation for me.
Yes, you're Julian,
Dr.
right?
Cottage. Yes, of course. Yes.
Doctor. Oh, okay.
I've been studying a bit.
Oh, okay.
It's self-proclaimed, of course.
It just wasn't
we were
on
joking around about it earlier.
It just wasn't on my documents that I had here. My apologies.
It's fine.
And you see them write down on the paper.
Okay.
It's really quick jot down, so like they just wrote doctor.
DNR.
You mean they didn't just write
die
pretentious
so
prick?
bad.
Oh. Anyway, yes.
But yeah, we were making sure your room was up to standard, and somebody should be down any minute with your key.
Oh, awesome! I appreciate it. Thank you.
What color is it?
The key?
Silver.
Oh.
It's silver. We found it.
We're going home, guys.
We get in the elevator. Man Rose is there to greet us.
Skylar wandered off and
Okay.
is trying to like look through any kind of data systems that are around, just to get a sense of if this culture would have like robots and stuff.
Looking for specifically robots.
Or a robot-like thing.
Some
Not that
type
there
of
are
automaton.
any on hand per se, but like if somebody from this culture saw that, would they freak out?
They do have like very advanced other than the tubes, they do have some transportation for non-Nori. I would surface folk.
Yeah.
And those machines are somewhat robotic.
Okay.
In a way. They
right.
do have like a robotic driver.
Okay. Skylar's going to keep that in mind. Returns to
because
the group.
they don't have normal surface folk like on hand to accommodate 4 people coming down. So they do have robots for that.
There's a robot for that.
Yeah. And Nori can't drive it. It's not made for Nori.
Just don't look for any buttons that are red and then push them.
So are those robots like part of the machines?
No, they're like a robotic chauffeur, like
so they can
deal.
leave the vehicle.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, so they're not like Johnny Cab and Total Recall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, no. They can leave and they can like open shut doors. Like they can move around and all that stuff.
That just popped up on Netflix recently.
Yeah.
Okay, and Skylar returns to the walkie-talkie.
Okay. Yeah. So as y'all are waiting, Nori comes down and comes out the elevator and hands you your key. He's like, Julian, right?
Yes.
Your room is ready and it's up to the standards that were set by you.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do I have I'll take out a few gold coins and give it to him.
Oh, no.
You sure?
No need for that. You have paid ahead of time for any time that you need to come.
I
between you and Dalton, it is paid for.
Okay. Could you just take it anyway? It would make me feel better.
Oh, okay. That's very, very interesting. But yes, thank you. I will cherish this for a lifetime.
You're welcome. My thanks. And we'll head up to the room.
For a lifetime.
For exactly
I gave him a lot
lifetime.
of money.
How much did you give him?
I gave him 2 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. It's just like little shiny trinkets to him.
I was just being nice.
That's why you're so bad at it.
Yeah, I know, right? All this new nice shit I'm terrible at.
Like he viewed it as a gift, not payment. But yeah, let's see. So y'all head on up, and you go to the floor in your room, and your floor just happens to be the room, and you have this giant suite at the top of the tower.
Okay.
And everything's dry, right?
Okay.
Yes, everything is dry.
What kind of tech is in this room?
Okay, so I'm going to stop everyone.
Does it
before
have
we
a
go in.
kitchenette?
It does.
I'm going to stop everyone before we go into this room, and we look at everyone. Okay, all right, guys. We have to remember that this is this world's Julian, and not me. I don't know what's going to be in there, but let it be no reflection on me. Okay.
It is like the most like pristine, top notch, everything like from like appliances in the kitchen to everything like that. And you notice that like Julian, like there's a brand like on everything, and it's like his JC brand.
Are you sure this doesn't reflect on you?
No, it's not. I've never been this successful. Oh, what did you
Gosh,
do,
we are
Julian?
in so much trouble.
Oh, what did you
Wait.
do, you idiots?
Why?
Yeah, sorry, I
Well,
didn't
that
mention
was
this.
Steven, that
the
wasn't
me,
Victor.
the me of this world was helping who was the enemy of our old world for what it looks like to be a very long time.
Okay. So the person who was the enemy in your old world, are they also a evil person here?
Oh, most assuredly.
It's the same person.
Yeah,
they
it's
came
the same
here
person.
too. But they've been here a year longer than us.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
who is this person? Is that the demon baby?
No.
No.
This person's name is Dalton Renfield.
Oh, I heard that name a couple of times. Dalton.
Yeah. You might hear it a couple more.
Renfield.
He
Why
was,
does that sound familiar?
He's the de facto. Oh, I don't even know what to call it. Ruler? Is he a ruler? I guess he's a ruler.
It looks like he's in charge.
Definitely
of this world. He somehow combined with a very powerful thing.
Artifact.
I don't understand it. And then he tried to get the key that we're looking for, and we stopped him.
That's good.
But the key got lost.
Not good.
The key went in the portal, and then Dalton went in the portal, and then we followed him.
But the portals don't work in. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we pop out at least a year later, telefragging, I'm going to coin that term now, ourselves.
And the reason everyone here is treating us so nice is because Julian that was here before
they're treating
was
me
working
nice.
with
You
Dalton.
guys are just tagging along. That's how that works. You're welcome, by the way.
Don't let it go to your head.
It's gone to my head, and I regret every single moment
You
of
know,
this.
I'm still trying to decide which Julian is supposed to be the bad one.
The one working with Dalton?
Well, I mean, you don't know. Maybe he was working against Dalton secretly.
Well, we won't ever know. Actually, you know what? We could have known. We could have talked to Versbar about it. But the whole Evangeline trying to kill her thing, I don't think that would have gone very well, would it?
Well, didn't he keep some kind of record somewhere? Like a log or notes or...
Knowing me would probably be a journal. Unfortunately, the workshop that he probably would have been working in is now ash and cinder.
Well,
he blew it up.
No, the suit blew it up.
If he was doing a lot of work down here, then why wouldn't he have a journal here?
There might be a copy of something. Maybe he left something like that in here. We can look around for it. We've got a lot of ground to cover because this place is huge.
Okay.
Well, I can't exactly interact with non-electrical objects, so I can search any kind of technology in the room.
I was about to say there's a lot of electrical stuff in this room. I don't think you'll be wanting.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll leave the physical paper stuff to you.
I'm gonna go immediately to what I see is my bedroom, or the master, as it were.
All right. Yeah, it's pristine. Like everything, like finest quality bedding, like carpet, everything. And Skylar, as you're going through and looking through all the electrical stuff, you do notice there is a camera outside of the room there's a camera connected to, because it is the room. The floor is the room. Sorry. You did notice as you were coming up, there was a camera inside of the elevator, like a video type camera, and you did notice that it's on a network.
Okay. So Skylar's definitely going to go to that camera and How do I do this in D&D terms? I am going to use a system backdoor.
Okay.
And so I should be able to bypass any security in the system. And
Okay. Is there a role for that, or it's just an ability?
It's a concentration ability. It lasts for an hour.
Okay. Okay.
And then I guess I'm going to try to hack it.
Okay.
I'm not sure what kind of a role that would be.
Hacking roll.
Intelligence?
Is there any like abilities that come with the technomancer that go with the hacking? But yeah, I would think intelligence.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if you had any bonuses to that with.
I do. I have
ability.
You're investigating, so it'd like just be a form of investigation.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that would.
True.
Investigation is that intelligence?
It's intelligence.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's intelligence.
Yeah, that makes the most sense. I have a spell that I could use to like boost my hacking abilities, but it's also concentration, and I'd rather not get caught.
Just one at a time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want you want the back door.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say for the back door? Like what all does that do? Does it give you advantage or anything?
Spells. Boop. This spell allows you to bypass system security in order to create a secure login on a foreign system. I get administrator level privileges in any computer system not enhanced through technomagic. The login defeats any technomagic spells of 3rd level or lower. Once a spell expires, the login and all privileges are wiped from the system. System logs will still show the activity of the user, but the user identification cannot be found or traced.
Okay, so you get to hack the system. Like you don't even have to roll for that.
Oh, cool.
Funny thing about admin level privilege, it basically gives you everything you need.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And sometimes that's very dangerous.
So
especially
you were
if
able.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So you were able to get into it, and you're able to move through the network however you want to. So
awesome.
Think about where you want to go within the net, or what you're trying to look for in the network, and I'm gonna see what everybody else is doing.
Okay.
All right, Victor, Aleister, Julian went back to the bedroom, and he's checking out the bedroom. What are you two doing?
I'm going to be looking for any kind of library study kind of area where there's like maybe books or pages of something.
There are books, and they're mostly focused on technology, building. You got some blueprints.
That stuff doesn't sound very interesting.
Yeah.
It is. You shut
like
up.
I'm just gonna start rifling through things until I see something that catches my interest. Something of maybe like, I don't know, more mythical nature.
Okay.
Just kind of strewing things about as I go.
You do find some papers that seem to focus on Dalton and his wrappings, and somewhat the construction and layout of the tower back in Darkwell.
That could actually be interesting. I'll definitely read through that.
Okay.
Victor would probably just look around to see if he can also find. Well, he would go in the kitchen, but what is he going to do? He cooked earlier today. He doesn't really need to cook again.
Well, there might be some fanciful ingredients and shit, judging by everything that's around here. Cooking up lobster and steaks.
Well, right, but we were going to look for your journal.
I mean, I can do that. That's why I'm going to my bedroom.
So to draw another
I know, but
parallel
it
with
might
like
be out here.
Scooby-Doo, like Victor always starts investigation with the kitchen.
The kitchen, yes. Victor, you do find like top-notch spices. Like you wish that you'd been able to find these kind of spices to spicing up your food. Now they smell and taste terrible to you, but you know that they're the best.
It's some good stuff. Yeah,
These taste so horrible they have to be great.
Yeah,
you got that black truffle oil.
Well, I mean, Victor
do.
gets the best. Victor likes cooking with best ingredients, not only to make his food less like, just dead flesh, but also to be able to cook well for other people. So he would definitely pocket, some of that. He wouldn't just take like a whole jar or whatever.
Get
but
some
he would,
gold flake.
Replace whatever he has with better quality stuff.
The gold flake.
The gold flake.
You dump out your garbage,
piece, like shaving it off.
You dump out your garbage ingredients and
Start
replace it.
Shit in your bag.
Yeah,
you replace it with good stuff in your containers.
Nobody steal the towels or the nice shampoo bottles.
And anything that I may have lost from my sort of portable mess kit, like if there's something in the kitchen, I'll just take it. I mean, what does it matter?
Yeah,
he's in the nicest hotel room in the hotel. If he steals the silverware, what are they going to do to him?
Well, I mean,
they owe him their entire civilization.
More importantly, he already paid for all of it.
No pressure.
Yeah, it's all paid for.
He already paid for all of it. So Victor's essentially going to assemble a top-notch mess kit with what he finds there.
Cool.
Replace his anything out of his brewer's kit as well.
There is some nice looking pans and utensils as well, like all hanging up and
No, I mean, he's taking everything. Victor,
he's loading up his pack.
He'd load up his pack. He wouldn't necessarily. If there was a regular spoon and a gold-plated spoon, he'd probably just take the regular spoon because he's not like decadent. But. He doesn't want to be greedy.
Just see him just shoveling shit into a bag.
Look at all this
place out.
It's great. But yeah, I mean, Victor would definitely do that. But he would also just sort of, after he finishes, he would just sort of walk around and see if he can find anything interesting in the rooms that aren't the rooms the other guys are in, Because, I mean, he's not going to go in Julian's bedroom because he'll get yelled at. Aleister will just stare him down if he walks in that library. So he's just going to walk around sort of the main living area, kitchen area, and see if there's anything that seems important, like after he finishes in the kitchen, because that won't take long.
Nothing that really jumps out at you.
Okay.
Like you see Aleister, he's reading something over next to some books where he just made a big mess with books and papers. Just like knocking stuff off of the table,
right?
As he's going through it.
About what time of day is it?
I
mean, we're underwater
at this point. I would say, it's been a few hours. We'll say 3 to 4 hours. It hasn't been 24 hours.
24 hours. Okay, so the Gug and the Night Gaunt wouldn't be fruitful yet. Okay.
No, it's not ready yet.
Got it.
Like you could sniff it and be like, no, it's not. Doesn't have that memory yet.
Not quite fresh enough.
Needs more stank on it.
Yeah, I mean there is some sort of weird magic biology involved. So even though I already cooked it, it still needs some time to marinate in its own memory juices.
That's so wrong.
Memory juices.
You're the one eating people's feelings.
Yeah, I'm agreeing, and I'm not a lady.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Stephen was talking to DJ.
Gotcha.
Lord.
It's easier to tell when I'm talking in and out of character because if I'm Victor, I do that grumbly thing.
What's in the master? Can I look for like a workspace or anything like that, like a study, or just a desk? Or is it a diary? Is it by my bed?
There is a table with a nightstand next to the bed, and there is a drawer there.
Okay, I'm going to check both.
Nothing on the nightstand. You open up the drawer, and it's empty. But give me an investigation check.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Ooh.
All right. So whenever you open the drawer and you reach inside, you notice that, or actually when you're looking into it, it looks smaller than the drawer actually is.
Is there so I'm going to see if I can kind of finagle for like a false panel.
Yeah. So you reach in and you feel a loose panel, and you're able to slide the bottom of the drawer back, and it's deeper, and there's just a single piece of paper inside the drawer, about just a little sticky note size.
Okay. What does it say?
It says, Julian, find my office.
So, have you ever told a little white lie to someone, didn't really think anything of it, and then they held you to that lie, and so that you have to double down on that lie, and then you have to get another friend involved so that they can also get on that lie, which means they're lying too? So now you're in 2 layers of being deceptive. And then that friend that you lied to tells another friend, so then they believe your lie. So now you have 2 people you're lying to. But then the person that you lied to goes over the top and double downs on the lie, and that even more people start to believe it, not just that one friend. So you are living this incredible duplicity. That's like half of what I feel right now as Julian. I'm literally lying to what is an entire race of people about who I am. And that's really weighing down on me a lot. I really hope that what I think is the other Julian of this world has a really good bailout plan, because I'm starting to fucking lose it. Anyway, I made cool robot people, I guess, and a bunch of other cool stuff, except I did... Oh, shit. Oh, now I'm starting to believe the lie. Oh, that's a problem. Max left me some instructions. So you should visit this website. I don't know what a website is. Microphoneandmonsters.com for all the links to social media. Why would you want to be social? Oh, that's the worst. And you know, you can like the transmission that's going on right now, and all music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios. Why would you want a studio on the highway? That sounds like it would be... Anyway, yeah, I see you guys around. Now I'm lying to an entire audience. Oh, gods.